Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to this morning's Align Your Mind live video. I do this every single morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time on my my Instagram live, and then I post it afterwards to my Instagram page, my Facebook group, and on my YouTube channel. So if you're watching the replay, good morning. If you're watching the replay, just let me know if you have any questions in the comments. And even as we're going through this live today, good morning everybody, just drop your comments or thoughts or anything like that into the comments as they're sort of going through. As usual, I won't take up too much of your morning, but I wanted to hop in here. This week I want to talk about mindset and all the different types of mindset that we can run into. Today in particular, I want to talk about scarcity mindset because it's Scarcity mindset is the most, I think all of the different types of mindset that we have are all important. But scarcity mindset in particular is what will allow you to move forward and feel worthy in having what you want versus just staying in the stuck, staying in where you are, and being able to move forward. So I want to talk this morning about scarcity mindset because I feel like, good morning everybody, I feel like this is a type of mindset that a lot of people battle on a daily basis. The feelings of not feeling good enough, the feelings that there are not enough clients, the feelings that you're never going to figure out what it is that you're going to do, that it's not meant for you, that you're not going to have enough, there's never going to be enough money, the job will never come, the thought, like all of the things that you want will never come. And what happens is thank you for the love, thank you. What happens is when you sit in this type of mindset, you're blocking all of the other beautiful forms of abundance that can come your way in the form of ideas, friendships, collaborations, partnerships, inspiration, or just any jolt of creativity even. And thank you, Domenica. A great reminder for today is what she says. And I really think that when it comes to the idea of scarcity mindset, it's because you don't feel like you're going to have what other people have. It doesn't feel like you'll have what other people have. And the problem about this is that it's caused from your belief system. It's caused from it's caused from your belief system, but it's also caused from how you've been conditioned to think, how you've been conditioned to sort of look at different scenarios and different situations. If you believe your whole life that there's never going to be enough for you, or there's not enough clients to go around, or nobody wants your programs, or no one wants your services, if you believe this, then you're not going to be able to tap into the abundance of clients, people who want your services, or anything like that. Because what happens is you feel like it's never going to be enough. Like you feel like it's never going to be good enough, that whatever you put out there will never resonate with the right people. But what happens is when old paradigms, exactly. And what happens is when you sit in these beliefs and sit in these ideas, it really blocks you from being able to achieve that next step, from getting to that next level, from diving deeper into what makes you happy and what brings you joy every single day. And I really feel like a lot of the times we all look at scarcity mindset and we don't really think that we have scarcity mindset in particular. We're like, well, yeah, like sometimes I get down on myself, or sometimes I feel like I'm not good enough, or sometimes I feel like my idea is never going to work. But what happens is you start to believe those things, because if you think that, there's also the piece of like the self-realization that you have these thoughts as well, that you have these different ideas that come into play sometimes. And we don't like to be called out on our shit, right? We don't like to be called out on the fact that we might not think that we're good enough at something. We don't want someone else to like reconfirm for us what we think already. But what happens is when you have someone who can call that out for you, when you have someone who can pinpoint it and say, listen, like this is something that's holding you back, this belief about yourself is keeping you small, you need to have that call out in order for you to be able to move forward. So you need to be able to thank you so much for the love, everybody. You need to be able to recognize that and be very aware that it's not just other people. It can come from you too, and that's okay, because once you have that realization, then you're able to take the ideas that float around in your mind around scarcity mindset, and you're able to transform them. You're able to change them. You're able to tap into your intuition deeper and go deeper and sift through the fear and sift sift through what is it exactly that's making you feel like you're not enough to have the client, the dream life, the dream job, the passion, the focus, the career, all of it. What makes you feel like you can't have those things, right? It comes down to a belief. It comes down to your belief. It comes down to your belief of your worthiness. It comes down to your belief of, is this going to really work out for me? Is it really going to change anything in my life? And it will. When you start to recognize the ideas around scarcity mindset and how your own mindset is holding you back, then you start to realize that you can tap into so many different things and your potential is limitless, right? I was on yesterday a session with one of my friends. And I love you. Thank you so much. Not worthy enough. This is good today. Yes, it is. And it's important. Thank you. And I was on this call yesterday. I booked a session with my friend Matt, and he's a tarot reader, amongst so many other things, healer, like incredible. And we were going through this, and he started calling me out in all of these different things. And I was like, yeah, I see how that could be me holding myself back. I see how that could be me playing a story in my mind. I see how that could be me, going through these ideas in my head and keeping myself small. For what? In fear that I'm never going to reach my goal, in fear that I'm never going to get to where I want to go. And so when you have this in your mind, if you have this fear and you're surrounded by this fear of you're never going to get to where you want to go because of the beliefs that you have in your mind, you're not giving yourself the full you're not living up to your full potential. You're not, you're stepping into fear and you're sitting there. You're stepping into scarcity and you're sitting there. You're stepping into purposefully and intentionally trying to make yourself not feel good enough. And it comes from the inside out. It comes from you and your beliefs. It comes from what you believe about yourself, and it comes from what you believe that you deserve. And worthiness, deservingness, and all of that all lives together. And it's at the crux of what is scarcity mindset. It's at the core of what it means to, not feel enough. And so I just want to leave you with this thought today. I hope that it's, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Dominica says this is so good, and I'm so happy that it's resonating with you. I am going to hop off for today. I wanted to leave you with this thought though, because I want you to challenge your mindset today. When you're feeling blocked about something, what is it that you're feeling blocked about? Does it feel like you're not going to get to where you want to go? Does it feel like you're not going to get to the next level? Does it feel like you're not going to get to that next space? Because when we're sitting and we're feeling stuck in something, there's a reason why. So what is that stuck? What is the why behind the stuck? And how can you start to go into it and shift it and move through it so that you can come out the other side building a resilient mindset? It's all the little things that we do every single day. It's not one particular thing. It's all the little things that we do every single day that help us build a very powerful, resilient, and strong mindset. It doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen when we start to catch the little tiny things here and there, and start to really create that momentum for ourselves. Thank you so much, everybody, for all the love. I'm so glad it resonates with you. If you're watching the replay, we're getting tons of love this morning. People are saying that this is what they needed today. And so really, really, really makes me super grateful to be able to pop on here every morning. Yes, Nicole, I will see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time. And I'm so looking forward because we're going to be diving into more mindset things. And yeah, if you're watching the replay, drop your comments in the comments, and I will see you tomorrow morning for more Align Your Mind series. Bye.